The Trump administration has created a new militarized zone that covers a long stretch from the Arizona line through the Imperial Valley and up to the Otay Mountain Wilderness. This zone places federal land under Navy control, okay, and gives troops the ability to detain people who are accused of trespassing. It also adds more surveillance, aircrafts, and equipment, and more military activity along the border. Here is the thing, okay, according to government documents and the Associated Press, more than 7,000 troops have been deployed to the border, along with a assortment of helicopters, drones, and surveillance equipment. This is part of a larger pattern we have seen since April, when the first zone was announced in New Mexico. And here's a map so you guys can see like how big this actually is already. All right. Then it moved into Texas, Arizona, and now California. Okay. We are the fourth state affected by this. And, you know, this is a steady expansion of military operation inside our own country using national defense rules that, you know, do not require approval from the state government. But to understand why this, new move matters, we have to look at what happened just 2 hours, before he did this. Just 2 hours. Check out this article right here. This is crazy. A federal judge in California ruled that Trump exceeded his authority when it came to deploying more than 4,000 National Guard troops in Los Angeles without the governor's approval. The court said that the National Guard belonged to the state unless a government agrees to federal control. Okay. California never gave that approval. So the court ordered Trump to end the deployment and return control back to the state. So what we see today are two actions, okay, that pull in opposite directions. A court limits presidential power, and then shortly after, the administration expands military power on federal land in a way that does not require state permission. I mean, these moves do not cancel each other out, but they do sit side by side. And together they do show a shift in how the federal government is using military force around immigrant enforcement. And dare I say, Americans as well, because I have seen the federal government work against Americans this last year, and I cannot tell you. I went to Iraq twice, guys. Okay, you expect what you see when you're in Iraq. You do not expect what I saw when, I was in LA, Portland, or DC. Like, Jesus. The key point is this. When a court blocks one path, the administration is now using another. And that's what they do. They've done that plenty of times. I mean, the ruling in Los Angeles only applied to the National Guard. It did not apply to federal troops or federal land. That is why the new zone could be announced, the same day, basically. And, it uses a different legal tool. But legal experts say both actions raise questions about, posse comitatus. That's the law that says the U.S. military cannot act as police inside of our country. This is no small change, okay? This is a fundamental question about how far Trump can go when it comes to using the military for personal, dare I say personal, and domestic purposes. I mean, California is now at the center of this debate, and other states may soon even face the same issue as these zones expand. Actually, I don't know if they can expand. Can they expand? Yeah, they can a little bit. Yeah. I mean, these decisions will have lasting effects. They will shape how our government responds to immigration. They will, shape the balance of power between states and Washington. Oh, and they will also shape how America defines the role of its own military inside of its borders. This story is moving fast, okay? More lawsuits are expected, more rulings are coming, and the impact of today's events will carry well beyond California. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.